Next, we'll show what it looks like to retrieve data from the hardware and export it and view it. We did another run so that you'd see some information, and you can see on the strip chart down here that we were shaking our accelerometer to get us some data while we were doing the new recording. So we'll go up to File, and we'll go to Retrieve Data, and it brings up the debrief channels dialog. Now, we're only interested in record 0. Cal record is everything after the number of segments that you defined in your sampling profile. And that can also include calibration information. So just wanted you to be aware of that. But for now, we're just going to pick all our channels, pick record 0, and click OK. And then it'll show you a debrief status where it's started getting data and what's queued to get data from. And as each channel downloads its data, the queue goes from waiting to get data to started to done. So now we've gathered all the data from the recorder onto the PC, and we can go ahead and do an export. So now we have these .58D files. These are the raw data files coming from hardware. We can select them. We can select what kind of export we'd like. In this case, we'd like EU, and we're going to do a comma-separated data file that can be viewed in Excel. We have other options for dplot, ASCII, famous, and TDM. But we'll go ahead and say OK, and we'll go ahead and do those exports. So now that we've recorded our data and we have downloaded it and we've exported it, we can go to the test folder and see where the data is at. So we'll go into PI 580 folder where it's installed. We'll go into the test folder we created, and here's our CSV file. So I'll double click that, and it will bring up Excel on the CSV file. And we can then see our data, which is right here. Oh. All right, so we have our data, and we can extended select the data, grab the first one, slide all the way down, shift click, and then insert, and pick a line graph, and we'll see the data that we've collected. Takes a moment for Excel to load it, and there's our data. And you'll notice from the graph that we have maxed out at the top and bottom because we gave it more stimulus than we needed to based on how high our gain was set. So that's something else to notice when you're looking at your exported data. Are you maxing out beyond the limits of the gain that you've selected? But there's our data.